Unit 3.04, two things that we're going to do. The first is I'm going to briefly touch upon exponential functions one more time, just a quick review, and then there are some problems for you to do. So let's go ahead and get to it. Exponential growth or decay, we will end up seeing equations that look like this: a times some rate to some power t. And exponential growth or decay happens when something is either growing or decaying by the same percentage every time, right? So we might have an initial amount, and you can go back to 3.01 to see me explain this, an initial amount, and then we have some sort of rate, the rate at which it's growing. So let's say it's growing by 7% each year. That means that my growth rate is going to be 1.07. Okay, and also go back to 3.01 for that explanation. But maybe I'm decaying by 10% each year. That means each year I'm going to have 90% of what I had before, so my rate will be 0.9. My growth rate will be 0.9. And then t is the number of time periods that have elapsed. It's not always going to be years, right? You need to be careful there. It's the number of time periods that have elapsed, or elapsed times periods, the number of time periods that I'm counting by that have gone by. All right, so that's just a brief overview. Remember, go back to 3.01 and 3.02 if you want a little bit more detailed review of why that works, and if you have forgotten. All right, now let's take a look at the problem. Only 6 problems. Good preparation for the quiz, which will be on Wednesday. Write all of them down. Try all of them. If you have found a spot that you just can't get out of, write your question, explain why you were unable to move forward, and that's okay, but your goal is to try and grit through them. For each answer, you need to have a sentence or two explaining why your answer is correct, right? Your answer isn't correct unless when I ask you why, you're able to back it up, okay? So go ahead and do 6 of those, and I will see you guys tomorrow.